The Legacy Sports Network presents Greater Houston Area High School Baseball. Today's game is brought to you by Texan Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram GMC Buick. We hear you. Also brought to you by Brant and Jen Stogner, attorney-at-law. Top Dog Fireworks, say it with a boom. Mr. Gaddy's Pizza, the best pizza in town. Honest. DeRoche Partners, we create partnerships of trust from which everyone prospers. United Community Credit Union, be united. And by Mr. Electric, we've got the power to make things better. Now it's time to go to the ballpark.
Hey, good evening, baseball fans. This is Jeff Kemps alongside my color analyst, Coach Randy Wylie, bringing you live coverage of massive night in Texas high school baseball here tonight. We're live for the 6A Division II state semifinals as the Tomball Cougars battle the Marcus Marauders here from Lake Belton High School here in Temple, Texas. One team will punch their ticket to the state championship game, and it all starts right here, right now. Cougars are playing with that classic Tomball fire, big bats, aggressive speed, and relentless energy. But standing in their way is the battle-hardened Marcus Marauders team with elite pitching and lockdown defense. With me here tonight, the coach Randy Wylie, the voice of the Oak Ridge Warrior Eagles, for his pregame insight and keys to tonight's matchup. Coach Wylie, what are you looking for here in this huge 6A Division II semifinal?
Looking for some of the same old with Tomball, as they are currently undefeated with a dominant 40-0-1 record. Their only loss was a tournament game against Montgomery, the Bears, who were also in the playoffs this year. They're ranked number one in the country by the National High School Baseball Coaches Association. They swept, as we were there last week at McLennan Junior College, they swept Tyler Legacy in the regional finals 6-1 after trailing that game 1-0, and then 15-0 in game two. They're only allowing their opponents an average of 1.6 runs per game, whereas Marcus, the Marauders, coming along with a 27-11 record. Marcus secured their spot in semifinals with a hard-fought tight win against Dallas Jesuit, a team that I'm very familiar with, as they beat us at Oak Ridge a couple of times. The Marauders average scoring 3.6 runs per game and are looking to avenge last year's loss to this very same Tomball team, so it's a rematch of the same game that we played last year.
Yeah, last year Tomball swept this series 2-0, winning the first game 10-1 and the second game 4-0. When Wylie and I come back, we have the interviews from both coaches, Danny Kelly of the Marcus Marauders and Coach Doug Rush from the Tomball Cougars. Stay with us right here on the pregame show on the Legacy Sports Network.
Are you ready to restart your path to wellness? At the Hotze Health and Wellness Center, the most common goals that we hear from our new guests are losing weight, increasing energy, improving sleep, and increasing mental focus and clarity. Most importantly, people want off the prescription medications and to get back to a healthy and balanced life naturally. Are these your health goals too? Let us help you take charge of your health and wellness, just as we're helping thousands of others every day. Get off the meds and on to wellness naturally. Let our doctors, nurses, nutritionists, and wellness coaches carefully craft the healthy life you've imagined. Feel better, look better, live better. Visit HWC.com to learn more, or call us at 281-698-8698. Mention this ad and receive 2 of Dr. Hotze's best-selling books free with your consultation. 281-698-8698. That's 281-698-8698 or Hotze, HWC.com.
Welcome back to the pregame show here on the Legacy Sports Network. I'm here with Coach Danny Kelly from Marcus Marauders. Coach, how's your season been?
Pretty good. We have had a pretty decent run in the playoffs, won some very close games, so we've played some really good competition. We feel well prepared for tonight.
13-game winning streak coming into tonight, too. You guys, how's your confidence level, would you say, for your team?
I think the way that our guys have been playing, they truly believe that they can compete and beat anybody in the state of Texas, and so that's kind of the confidence that we're coming in here with.
That's the confidence you need. Tell me about some of your unsung heroes. Everybody knows about your star players. Tell me about your unsung heroes.
Man, it's not just one guy. The last 13 games that we've won in a row, it really has been a group effort. Every single guy, every role player, every bench player, every pinch hitter, it's been just a total group effort And I think that's one of the reasons it's been so much fun, is just the team chemistry has been outstanding.
Tell me about your culture for your ball club.
Obviously, things are great when you're on a 13 game winning streak in the playoffs. So it's right now we're just focusing on just having fun, man. When you get to play the game of baseball after school's been over, and that's literally, you just wake up and that's all you have to think about, and that's all you do. You almost feel like you're a professional ball player, and so having these kids get that experience is super special, and they're locked in and they're just having the time of their lives right now. So it's a lot of fun.
And the last words you'd like to say to your fans out there that are listening to this evening?
We are Marcus, we are one.
There you go. We'll be back more on the Legacy Sports Network.
Legacy Sports Network, now celebrating 18 years of broadcasting excellence. We are your home for local high school sports coverage. Expect excellent audio and video production. Whether you're listening at home or at the game, find us at lsnsports.com. Legacy Sports Network, building a legacy one game at a time.
Hey, welcome back to the Legacy Sports pregame show, here with head coach from the Tomball Cougars, Coach Doug Rush. Coach, how's your team feel coming to today's semifinal action, and congratulations as well?
Well, thank you. I hope we feel well. We've been here before, so hopefully we'll come to play.
How's it feel to not have school and these kids just have the time just to rest and relax before a ball game? Is it better on them, would you say?
I don't know about that. I like a routine. I'm glad we're out of school, but once kids, get in the summer, they might lose their routine. So, it's the same for everybody, so it's no big deal.
I understand. All right, I was thinking as I was driving here today, you played ball back in the day. What did you take from playing ball that you were able to add to value to your coaching of your ball clubs in your years of coaching?
Well, I think just any sport teaches a lot of life lessons that you try to impart on these kids, and that's the important thing, and discipline and learning how to compete when the chips are down, and work ethic and teammanship and all that kind of stuff. And obviously I learned all that playing, so and I felt strongly enough about it that I wanted to coach it. So,
what's the reason you chose to stay at the high school level instead of ever moving up to the college or higher levels? Any reason?
No, family.
Yeah.
You get to spend time with your kids. If I was coaching in college, I wouldn't be watching my son play at all.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
I couldn't do that. I just don't have the personality type to do that. Early on when I was trying to make a decision, my head coach at the high school level, Tommy Blair, he had a big impact in my life, and I've got a list of the top 5 men who've impacted my life, including my dad, and he's on that list of 5. So it made me want to be a high school coach.
That's awesome. Very good. Coach, good luck this afternoon.
Yep, thank you.
All good. More on the Legacy Sports Network right after this.
To mentor a child, you don't have to be the most talented person in the world. To prove that point, we're here with 3 real-life mentors who are going to sing for us. Hit it, guys.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
Thanks, guys. That was awful. As you can see, you don't have to be perfect to mentor a child. You just have to be yourself, which, by the way, is pretty good.
Excuse me, we don't think we nailed it that time. Can we try it again?
Not a chance. Do good. Mentor a child. Call Save the Children toll-free at 1-877-BA-MENTOR. 1-877-BE-A-MENTOR.
A message brought to you by Save the Children and the Ad Council.
Hey, welcome back here to Lake Belton High School here in Temple, Texas for this 6A Division II state semifinal here tonight. Wylie, thoughts coming into this ball game here this evening? We've seen Tomball the last few weeks. We have not seen Marcus as well before tonight. Any thoughts here before tonight's ball game?
I know Marcus brings the good tradition to the table. They're going to be a tough ball club. They're going to give Tomball all they can handle. They like to be, as Coach said, they're kind of a gritty ball club. They manufacture runs. Tomball is wearing their dark jerseys with the white letters and the red trim and the gray pants. Flower Mound, the Marauders, wearing their home white uniforms with the red letters and the red leggings and the red stripe down the jerseys and the pants for the Marauders. As we said, it's a key. We're going to see Killian on the bump for them. Let's give you some numbers for him that we have. Killian is a 2-0 record in the playoffs, 22 innings of work done. He's allowed 14 hits, 8 runs, 6 of those earned. He has struck out 13 and walked 10, has an ERA of 1.90. And, of course, his counterpart, Mr. C.J. Sampson, coming to the ball game. Sampson, typical fastball, sits around 90 to 86 miles an hour. Has kind of a hybrid heater or cutter. And changeup is pretty effective as well. Has that sinker ball. His biggest asset is elite control. He rarely walks anybody, and he is very skilled at tapping the hitters, living on the lower third of the strike zone. Sampson's numbers that we had for him.
Let's come back to that here in just a moment as I go to the national anthem. We'll give you the numbers for Sampson here in just a minute. We'll be back for the first pitch and the numbers on Sampson right here on the Legacy Sports Network.
If you're tired of sorting through online directories and classified ads to find your perfect home, look no further than Elio Alanis and his team with the Alanis Real Estate Group. Elio is a local real estate agent in Houston and also a CE King alum, and he just wants to help you find the perfect home for your family. Ditch the stress of going to viewing after viewing only to be let down. Connect with Elio Alanis and the Alanis Real Estate Group. Go to wearehtx.com to learn more. The Alanis Real Estate Group, we are real estate.
We've got the power to make things right. Mr. Electric will show you the light.
Looking for electrical help you can count on? Switch to Mr. Electric. We have some of the best trained electricians in the business, and they're ready to help you with any project, big or small. Best of all, with Mr. Electric, our work is 100% guaranteed. That's why so many people trust Mr. Electric.
We've got the power to make things better. Mr. Electric.
You've got tickets to the game, but something comes up. Maybe the boss sends you on the road, the kids have practice, or you just can't make the drive. That's where Quick Assist steps in. With one tap, your seats hit every major ticket marketplace at once. No more juggling apps, no more wasted time. Quick Assist, it takes the hassle out of resale and puts cash in your pocket. Pro or college sports, it's all covered. Download the app today by scanning the QR code on the LSN website. Quick Assist, your ticket everywhere.
.6A Division II state semifinals coming to you tonight from Lake Belton High School here in Temple, Texas, for this matchup with the Tomball Cougars taking on the Marcus Marauders. Coach, you want to tell us who the starting lineup here coming to bat for the Tomball Cougars is?
Cougars will lead off with their pitcher, C.J. Sampson. He'll bat in the 1 hole. Keegan Fostick will be at first base. He'll bat in the 2 spot. Catcher Hopkins will bat third. He is going to be behind the plate tonight. Nolan Rush will do the cleanups at third base. In the 5 hole, Hunter Myers at second base. Brady Burrow in the 6th spot in left field. Caleb Gafford in right field, batting in the 7 hole. And we're going to see Cahill again. Colson Cahill will be at shortstop. He'll bat 8th. He had a good ball game in Game 2 against Tyler Legacy. And Corbin Cook will do the DH for Bradford, who will be playing center field for the Cougars.
First pitch is just about to begin here this evening. 7:32 here local time here from Temple, Texas. Temple, Texas in between Austin and Waco on Interstate 35. Tomball, Texas team came from Northwest Houston, traveled to this ball game here tonight, where this fine Marcus Marauder team came from the Dallas market. So first pitch about to begin here tonight It is a warm evening here tonight in Tomball, in Temple, Texas. Lake Belton. 83 degrees outside here tonight with the humidity at 62%. We have a little bit of wind blowing to left field at 6 miles per hour. So coming to bat for the Tomball Cougars will be C.J. Sampson, batting left-handed. And he's going to step into the box wearing nice-looking, peach-looking shoes with a shin guard on his right leg, going to bat left-handed. So we're going to have lefty on lefty. Thanks for joining us here on the Legacy Sports Network. First pitch here from Lake Belton High School at 7:33 p.m., and the first pitch is in there for a strike one.
Sampson, a .485 batting average.
Sampson's been batting well in the playoffs. Played really well last Friday against the Tyler Legacy. Next pitch is down low, 1-1. So Colleen is a left-handed pitcher for the Marauders, working out of the stretch. Next pitch is fouled off by Sampson. 1-2.
Kind of chase that one down low a little bit.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Sampson. First batter of the order on deck is Keegan Fosdick. Here comes a 1-2 pitch by the left-hander. Outside corner, 2-2. Boy, that was close. Good eye there by Sampson at the plate.
Just a little bit to the outside. The line dimensions down here at Bronco Ballpark. 320 down the line, 380 in the alley, and 400 in center field.
Here comes a 2-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Sampson here in the playoffs has walked 8 times, has only struck out 1 time. He struck out in the game against Tyler last week. He was a first batter in game number 2, and he struck out first time in 21 at-bats. Game number 9. Here comes a 2-2 pitch by Colleen. Pops it straight up in the air. Shortstop Mitchell's calling for it. He's in the left field, and he catches it with the left hand and gets Sampson out. That's a big out to start off the game here for the Marauders.
So out number 1. Tomball, the visitors tonight. They'll be the home team tomorrow.
So here's Keegan Fosdick coming to the plate. Right-handed batter playing first base here tonight. Game number 9. He's batting .333 on the season. Batted .500 in the Tyler series. And hit a home run in the Rowlett series. So Colleen working out of the stretch. First pitch is on the inside corner for strike 1.
Crafty little left-hander that they have on the bump for the Marauders. 1 out.
So Colleen looking into Robertson, his catcher. Here's a left-hander's pitch. Fosdick hits it into right field. Is it going to fall in? It does, into the gap. Center fielder Allen picks it up, and Fosdick gets on first base. The first base hit of the game here for the Cougars.
Going to put the brakes on. Made a big turn at first, but decided to just pump the brakes. So a base hit for the Cougars.
Nice hit there by Fosdick into the right center field gap. Here comes catcher Hopkins to the plate. Catcher Hopkins batting .278 in the playoffs. Batted .200 in the Tyler series. Also .200 in the Rowlett series as well.
And he's actually a much better hitter than his numbers would indicate in those last 2 series.
Agree. He's a switch hitter. First pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 1. Umpires here tonight behind the plate, Craig Altman. At first base, Jeremy Glenn. At second base, Peyton Altman. And at third base, William Thompson. And this umpire crew comes from College Station here tonight. Fosdick with a little bit of a lead. Here's the 0-1 pitch by the left-hander on the outside corner to Hopkins. Strike 2, 0-2.
Of course, when Sampson's batting .619 for the playoffs, it's a high bar that he set.
It's a big deal there to get Hopkins or get Sampson out there as the first batter. Here's the next pitch on the outside corner, ball 1. Robertson, the catcher there, tried to frame that ball, but does not get the call. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Fosdick over that first base. Fosdick scored the first run in game number 2 when they threw the ball away as he was over there at first base. There goes Fosdick. Next pitch, fouled off.
Almost got the coach at first base.
Almost got the coach.
He did a little skippy-loo.
So the foul ground territory here is pretty wide all the way down to the first and third base line, and then it comes in almost about 15, 20 feet. So it's a narrower foul lines down the left and right field line, but lots of space here behind home plate.
Very, very nice facilities here at Lake Belton.
Snap throw. This is a brand new ball school here in Lake Belton. Beautiful, beautiful looking school and a nice looking ballpark. The turf field and a turf outfield. Another little snap throw over to first base, checking on Fosdick. Fosdick, who took off running last time on the last pitch. Fosdick in the playoffs, he's 2 for 2 in stolen bases. So Colleen, the left-hander for the Marauders. Here's a 1-2 pitch to Hopkins, down low, 2-2. Hopkins has now worked the count to a 2-2 count.
Let's say Hopkins, 5 base hits and 18 trips to the plate. He has 7 RBIs, 7 walks, and 1 strikeout.
Colleen looking in. Here's the left-hander's 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got Hopkins. Wow. What a big out there.
Nice
2
pitch
outs.
there.
He got Sampson and Hopkins out. Both Hopkins having a quick conversation with Nolan Rush as he's coming to the plate. So Nolan Rush playing third base, batting left-handed in the cleanup spot for the Cougars. Fosdick still over there at first base. Fosdick got on in a base hit to right center field.
Rush batting .317.
Curveball, bouncing ball to Mitchell, the shortstop. He's going to throw all the way to first base and gets a nice pick there, Sedime, and picks it up, and that's the end of the inning. So they leave 1 runner on, don't score. Top of the second coming up, no score. We'll be back right after this on the Legacy Sports Network.
When life gets in the way, a work trip, family plans, or even bad weather, don't let your tickets go to waste. Quick Assist makes it simple. Your seats are listed on every major marketplace at the same time, saving you the hassle and putting money back in your pocket. Whether it's the NFL, NBA, MLB, NHL, or NCAA, we've got you covered. Download the app today by scanning the QR code on our website. Quick Assist, your ticket everywhere.
.6A Division II state semifinals here tonight from Lake Belton High School in Temple, Texas, where the Tomball Cougars left a runner on. Keegan Fosdick got a base hit in the top of the first inning, and they left him on at first. Marcus Marauders coming up to bat. Coach Wylie, you want to give the lineup here for the Marcus Marauders?
Austin Allen will get things started in center field. He'll bat first. Easton Mitchell will bat second. He'll be at shortstop. Jamison Mayfield will bat third at third base. Ryan San Miguel will bat in the cleanup in the DH hole, and he'll be at third base. Defensively, Cole Schott will bat fifth. He'll be at second base. Ellis Sediman will bat sixth. He'll be at first base. Braden Gulick will be in left field. He'll bat seventh. Batting eighth will be Tucker Robinson at second base, and batting ninth, Brady Moore, the right fielder.
So on the mound tonight is C.J. Sampson. Let's hit the defensive alignment here for the Tomball Cougars. In left field tonight will be Brady Burrow. In center field is Bradford, Lane Bradford, with a gun of an arm, who was able to make a double play in the last game on Friday. In right field, we have Caleb Gafford, who plays great defense out there for the Cougars. In the infield, at third base, Nolan Rush. At shortstop tonight is Colson Cahill. Game number 2 that we get to see Colson Cahill. At second base, the defensive wizard over there, Hunter Myers. At first base is Keegan Fosdick. And catching tonight is catcher Hopkins. And pitching is our good buddy C.J. Sampson. You want to give the numbers for C.J. Sampson here for you, Wylie? Do you have those numbers in front of you there?
I did. Now I don't. Let me see if I can I spy them. I gave them out while ago. For Sampson, 57 innings of work. This is for the season. It's his 11th start. Has an 11-0 record. Given up 42 hits, 9 runs, or actually 10 runs, and an ERA of 1.150.
And he has been money in the playoffs with a .80 ERA and 26 innings pitched. He's on his way to Texas A&M, and his catcher Hopkins, is also going to be going to Texas A&M together. These two have played for 4 years here at Tomball Cougar High School. And Sampson is on the mound. Sampson gave up a run last Friday against Tyler Legacy. He's only given up 3 runs. First pitch is on the outside corner for strike 1. Like Wylie said earlier, Sampson averages between 86 to 90. I've had a conversation with Sampson. He said he can throw up to 93 at times. There's the 0-1 pitch to Allen, the right-handed batter, strike 2. Austin Allen at the plate. Game number 9 for him, batting in the playoffs, .448. In the last playoff series against Dallas Jesuit, batted .500. When he gets on base, he definitely scores. Has scored 10 runs in the playoffs. Here's the 0-2 pitch by Sampson. Curveball, bouncing ball, fouled down the left field line.
Allen, as you mentioned, 3 stolen bases in the playoffs, only been caught once.
He's playing well in the playoffs. I mean, the only one that he struggled in was against that Pierce Mustang team where he batted .250. He batted .500 against Prosper and .571 against Friendship. Here comes the 0-2 pitch by the right-hander Sampson. On the outside corner, Hopkins thought he got it and did not. It's a ball 1.
Tried to frame it back inside, and the umpire wasn't going to bite on that one.
So Sampson looking into Hopkins. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no runners on. Austin Allen, the first batter of the inning. Here's the 1-2 pitch by the Cougar outside. 2-2.
The crowd came back.
Crowd came back. Got to push the buttons.
They were gone for a minute.
They were gone.
They showed up.
Nice full house here tonight. 500 seating capacity here tonight at Lake Belton High School. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's a pitch by Sampson. Curveball, bouncing ball to Rush. Got it at third base. Long throw. It's going to bounce to Fosdick. Did he get it?
Think so.
Got him. Nice throw there by Rush. 127 plus feet. He threw that ball to first base. Bounced a couple times to Fosdick, and Fosdick able to pick it up and get Allen out.
Game 2 will be right here tomorrow. Same time, same, as they used to say, same bat channel, same bat time.
Same bat time, same bat channel. We don't have a bat phone here, but...
Oh, I do. It's right here.
Here's Easton Mitchell to the plate, the shortstop, batting left-handed for the Marauders. He stands really close to home plate. First pitch by the Cougar Sampson is in there for strike 1. 0-1. No score here. Bottom of the first inning from Lake Belton High School in Temple, Texas for the 6A Division II state semifinal. Here comes the 0-1 pitch by the Cougar Sampson. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Sampson ahead of the count here at the moment.
Easton Mitchell, the shortstop. This is his 9th playoff game. 27 at-bats with 12 hits, batting .222.
In the playoffs, he's batting .444. He's been batting well. He's a lefty at the plate. Here's the pitch by Sampson, the Cougar. Fouls it off.
Say .444.
.444 in the playoffs for
nice
Easton Mitchell.
Round number.
Batted .375 against Dallas Jesuit. The Friendship game, he batted .400. He's batting well. He has.
I don't think I got that email.
Triple. You did not.
You have to send me that email.
I must have forgot. So fouled off. 0-2 still. No runners on. No score. Bottom of the first inning.
Mayfield over on deck on the third base side. Marauders on the third base side. And that one came inside.
Almost hit him, but he was able to move his feet. So 1-2.
Sampson will work on the left-hander. He'll work from the left side of the rubber on the mound.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him.
Changed it up on him and got ahead of it. Out number 2.
Yep, first strikeout for Sampson. Sampson coming into tonight's game in 26 innings pitched had struck out 29 batters.
That's what he does.
So here comes the third baseman, Jamison Mayfield, to the plate. In the playoffs, Jamison Mayfield batting .259. He struggled in the last series, batting .125. He's a right-handed batter. No runners on. Here's the first pitch by Sampson. Curveball. Fouls it off. 0-1.
You know, that last series, if you remember, he went 1-2-3, 1-2-3, 1-2-3.
Yeah, Sampson seems to, it's like the third and fourth inning is where we've seen where they can
bit of
sometimes
struggle.
get them a little bit of trouble. So next pitch is down low, 1-1. I did have a conversation with him here tonight, just ask him how he felt. He said he felt strong, ready to go.
They have one goal, and that's to get back to the state championship game.
There's a 1-1 pitch by the right-hander, Sampson high, 2-1. He's behind on the count here to Mayfield.
It would have been that loss that they had last year against Kingwood.
They played this Marauder team last year and swept them. Here's the 2-1 pitch by Sampson. Down low, 3-1. Sampson's behind in the count here to Mayfield. Mayfield trying to get himself on base. Mayfield in the playoffs has 4 walks, no strikeouts, so he's got a great eye at the plate.
Batting .259.
3-1 pitch by the right-hander Sampson. Outside corner.
Corner.
Wow, got that one.
That's a good job by the catcher.
Yeah, that was Hopkins helping out the umpire there.
The catcher named Catcher. Catcher Hopkins.
So full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, no runners on. Next pitch, swing and a miss, got him.
I still think that's one of the best names that we come across this year.
Sampson gets out of the inning, goes 1, 2, 3, no score. Top of the second inning coming up. We'll be back right here on the Legacy Sports Network.
We've got the power to make things right. Mr. Electric, show you the light.
Looking for electrical help you can count on? Switch to Mr. Electric. We have some of the best trained electricians in the business, and they're ready to help you with any project, big or small. Best of all, with Mr. Electric, our work is 100% guaranteed. That's why so many people trust Mr. Electric.
We've got the power to make things better. Mr. Electric.
Hey, don't miss the UIL final UIL state event of the year. 2026 State Baseball Championships taking place next week, June 4th through June 6th at the Dill Diamond in Round Rock, just down the road from where we're at here this evening. For schedule, spectator, and ticket information, please visit uiltexas.org/baseball. Again, that's uiltexas.org/baseball. Top of the second inning, Hunter Myers coming to the plate for the Tomball Cougars. No score, top of the second inning. Thanks for joining us here on the Legacy Sports Network. We appreciate everybody who's tuning in here tonight from all across the country. We've had people all over the country from Kansas, New York, Connecticut. We even have people coming from the other side of the globe, Greece, Switzerland, we think, and even Hong Kong. So we thank everybody for listening here tonight. Colleen back on the mound for the Marauders. First pitch fouled off by Myers.
Yeah, for Myers as an average, I have 118.
Myers here in the playoffs is batting 118. He has struggled, but you know what, Wylie, in the Rowlett series, he got a base hit, and then he played not bad there in the Tyler Legacy series as well. Next pitch is high, 1-1. So, you know, he's a defensive wizard out there at second base. I saw people online that were asking who the second baseman of this ball club is, and it's Myers. Myers can hit when he is doing well. Myers here during the season, he batted .239 in 30 games. So
he's hit the ball. He's just hit it hard, but right at people.
He's made great contact. And you know what? We talked about that the other day. I listened to our ball game the other day. We talked about that. Once you get making contact, balls sometimes just go to the wrong spots at the wrong time. Next pitch fouled off, 2-2.
Happened to Patty Gasco's Oklahoma Sooners softball team.
Yeah, these things happen. I mean, just as long as you're making contact, the ball's going to find an opportunity to drop in somewhere. So just keep making contact, and you hopefully.
Yeah, we use that stat on Game Changer, solid contact. You know, nice at bat.
Yep. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs, no runners on, no score. Top of the second inning. Next pitch is in there for strike 3. Got him looking.
So a couple of strikeouts for Killen.
Yeah, Killen has 2 strikeouts in a row. He's retired the last 3 batters in a row, and his first pitch to the first 5 batters has been a strike.
That's the key. Get up on the count early. Ride the wave.
So here's Brady Burrow, a left-hander for the Cougars at the plate.
That Burrow was a 188.
First pitch to Burrow is outside, 1-0. Burrow was the guy who decided to take the body shot last week and get hit in the head, and was able to bring in the first run to tie the game against Tyler Legacy in game number 1.
That's that low crouch stance, kind of a Jeff Bagwell type thing, if you remember Bagwell's stance.
I do, yep, you're exactly right. That's a great comparison. Next pitch was on the outside corner, 1-1.
He's actually the leader in walks in the playoffs. He averages 1 walk per ball game.
Curveball inside, 2-1. Yeah, Burrow is, again, Wylie, we've talked about this ball club. 62 walks they've already accumulated in 8 games.
They are opportunistic.
And once you start walking this team, they take advantage of you. Here's the 2-1 pitch to Burrow. Fouls it off to the left side, out of play, 2-2. That's what they do. They wear you down, and they just got such a great eye. Wylie, 62 walks, 32 strikeouts. That's incredible numbers.
That's why they are 40-0-1.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, no runners on. Burrow, the left-hander, waiting for the pitch on the outside corner. He did not get that one. 3-2.
We'll see a little bit of a shakeup in the lineup than what we've had the past 6 or 7 ball games as we get lower in the order here.
Here's a 3-2 pitch to Burrow. Fouls it off, stays alive. So
staying alive, staying alive.
Colleen, Wylie, he already has struck out 2 guys in the playoffs. This is game number 5. In the first 4 games that he's played, he's started 4 games. He's walked 10, struck out 13. With a 62% strikes that he throws across the plate, right now he is just throwing strikes across the plate. And there's a ball for it. There's Burrow, just like you made the comment.
You jinxed him.
I did. And Burrow, just like you made the comment, though, Burrow, the leader.
Oh, yeah, he does that.
That's walk number 11 for Burrow.
He is good at getting the walks.
So Burrow's on at first. He has not stolen a base in the playoffs. Coming to the plate now is Caleb Gafford. Caleb, who played well in the Rowlett series with a couple doubles. He is batting in the playoffs, .429, batted .400 against Tyler Legacy and .500 against the Rowlett Eagles. First pitch outside, 1-0.
First walk of the ball game.
No score here, top of the second inning from Lake Belton High School. Yep, first walk. And like I just made that comment, Colleen has walked 10 guys coming in tonight with 13 strikeouts. Quick snap throw over to first. That was pretty close there by Burrow.
Say Gafford 333 in the playoffs?
Gafford batting .429 in the playoffs.
429.
400 against Tyler, 500 against Rowlett. With 3 doubles. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Pops it straight up in the air.
High fly ball to the first baseman. He'll call for it. Get underneath it as Sedman makes the out for out number 2.
So here comes Colson Cahill to the plate. Colson Cahill, who we saw Friday night, Wylie, we were stunned to see him.
Had not seen him in the playoffs at all, and he went 1 for 2.
And the hit he had was a sweet hit that he hit to right field. He's got an open stance as a lefty. So
kind of like Rush.
Yep. Fouls off the first pitch. Went fishing for that one and just got a piece of it.
Cahill is Cahal.
So we've been told it's Cahill. So pretty amazing that here he is in the state semifinal game getting the starting spot here tonight.
Back-to-back starts now.
Here's Colleen, the left-hander Marauders pitch. Outside in the dirt. Good stop there by the catcher Robertson. 1-1.
You know, as we talked, O'Brien had been struggling a little bit in the playoffs. 3 for 17. So Coach Rush going with the shortstop combination and putting catcher behind home plate again.
Snap throw to checking on Burrow. Yep. You got Hopkins catching Sampson here tonight. The 2 guys who have played for 4 years for this Tomball Cougar team. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Fouls it off again. Just gets a piece of it.
Defensively for the Marauders in left field is Gulick. Allen is in center. Moore is in right. Third baseman is Mayfield. Shortstop is Mitchell. Schott is second baseman. Sedman is at first. Robertson's behind the plate. On the bump is Killian.
So Killian looking in. Ahead of the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Burrow over there at first base. Cahill takes off. There goes Burrow. Throw to first. He's caught in a pickle.
Got him in
running back
rundown.
to first. coming back. Throw back to the segment, and they get him.
Tag him.
And that's the end of the inning. So Burrow got caught. And we go to the bottom of the second inning. No score here. Marauders coming up to bat. We'll be back right here on the Legacy Sports Network.
If you're tired of sorting through online directories and classified ads to find your perfect home, look no further than Elio Alanis and his team with the Alanis Real Estate Group. Elio is a local real estate agent in Houston and also a CE King alum, and he just wants to help you find the perfect home for your family. Ditch the stress of going to viewing after viewing only to be let down. Connect with Elio Alanis and the Alanis Real Estate Group. Go to wearehtx.com to learn more. The Alanis Real Estate Group, we are real estate.
When life gets in the way, a work trip, family plans, or even bad weather, don't let your tickets go to waste. Quick Assist makes it simple. Your seats are listed on every major marketplace at the same time, saving you the hassle and putting money back in your pocket. Whether it's the NFL, NBA, MLB, NHL, or NCAA, we've got you covered. Download the app today by scanning the QR code on our website. Quick Assist, your ticket everywhere.
Brent and Jen Stogner Sears, trial attorneys that specialize in personal injury. They've recovered hundreds of millions of dollars for their clients. If you or someone you love has been involved in a catastrophic accident due to the negligence of someone else, call Brent and Jen Stogner for a free consultation and find out what your case might be worth. Brent and Jen Stogner supporting local high school athletics. Well, here we are, Wylie, bottom of the second inning. That was a little surprising there to see Burrow get caught there at first base.
They say they caught him with his hand in the cookie jar, and he got no cookies. He was sent to timeout.
That was a little rare to see. So got caught trying to steal there at first base. Good move there by Colleen. And they get out of the inning. So here comes Ryan San Miguel to the plate. Left-handed batter for the Marauders.
He's batting. I've got him at a 304 clip.
You are 100% correct. And he takes strike one on the outside corner to start this inning. So 304, he batted 250 in the last series.
He's walked 5 times, struck out 6 times, left-hander.
Swing and a miss. Sampson ahead of the count, 0-2.
Sampson went 1, 2, and 3 in inning number 1. Let's see if he goes 1, 2, and 3 here in inning number 2.
He's thrown 4 straight strikes in a row going back to the last inning. Here's the 0-2 pitch by the right-hander Cougars. Sampson high, 1 and 2.
Defensively, Burrows in left, Bradford is in center, Gafford is in right. Rush at third, Cahill is at short, Myers at second, Fosdick is at first, and Hopkins is behind the plate and a swing and a miss.
And that's strikeout number 3 for Sampson already. He's already faced 4 batters and struck out 3 of the first 4 batters.
He is throwing some smoke, as they say.
So here comes Cole Schott to the plate, batting .478 in the playoffs. He's played in 8 games. They've only played 8 games. They've gone 8-0. Their 13-game winning streak coming into this ball game here this evening here in Temple, Texas.
You know, Tomball has a way of breaking streaks.
Tomball, 40
They broke ours.
and 1.
They broke our streak.
Marauder team 27-10 on the season. Next pitch down the right field line is going to be fair. It's going to go all the way. Gafford's going to get it before it gets to the wall. He throws it in. Gafford's got an arm, and they got a chance. Almost got him. Wow.
Gafford's got that gun.
Gafford. Gafford almost got him as he was coming. He did. Boy, Shaw was not running very fast there to second base, and Gafford got that ball in quickly and almost got him at second base, but they got a runner now in scoring position.
First base hit of the ball game for the Marauders. In fact, first base hit, no, second base hit of the ball game.
So here
Each team now was 1.
Yep, so here comes Ellis Seidman to the plate, left-handed batter.
They got a lot of lefties. Steedman batting .412. Or no, 167.
167.
Yeah, looked at the wrong number.
He's only played 5 games here in the playoffs. So, first opportunity here for the Marauders with a guy in scoring position. First pitch on the outside corner for strike one. Wow, that ball looked like it was outside, but home plate umpire called that strike one.
2 hits, 12 at bats. He does have a double. Of course, a double here would score a run.
Sampson, the Cougars pitch, fouls it off. So 0-2, Sampson ahead of the count. Fans are not a big fan of the home plate umpire, Craig Altman, with that strike call there on the first pitch. You could hear the Marauder fans here not happy about that first pitch. So, no balls, 2 strikes. Wylie trying to look at the radar gun. Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, I don't see it anymore.
Radar gun is gone.
Somebody stole the radar gun.
We had a radar gun in front of us. We were hoping we could see Sampson's
I see a lot of
there.
cameras. A lot of camcorders.
So no balls, 2 strikes, 1 out.
Well, let's hope we're not live streaming, people.
Live.
Naughty, naughty, naughty.
Got a full house here, almost 500 plus people here. This place can hold 1,000 with standing room only.
Is that according to Google?
According to Google. So no balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Sampson, the Cougar, ready to pitch. Here's the right-hander's pitch inside, 1-2.
Yeah, I looked at that AI Google stuff earlier that I sent you.
Yes.
It's a lie.
I saw that. There was quite a few names that were not correct on there. So
last year's team. Well, come on, Google, get your stuff together.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner on second base is shot for the Marauders. Here's the pitch outside, 2-2. So now an even count here to Sedman.
I might as well throw that away.
Sedman, left-handed batter, taking practice swings. A little bit of an open stance. Wearing all white. Sampson in a gorgeous-looking navy jersey with gray pants. He's looking back at second base. Here's a right-hander pitch by Sampson. Down low, got strike 3 for Sampson.
Caught him looking.
Strikeout number 4. So here comes Braden Golick to the plate. Braden Golick batting .333 in the playoffs.
You know, Google IA can be a good thing, but it can be very wrong.
Yeah, I'm not a big Google AI
Kind of like Waze.
So, yeah. So runner on second base is shot for the Marauders. Golick, the right-hander at the plate. Catcher Hopkins is going to come out and have a quick conversation. Nope, they cannot, because he's already gone out and had a conversation with him before. The home plate umpire told catcher Hopkins he can't go back out.
Did they do it earlier in the inning?
They just did a moment ago, yep.
Oh.
2 outs, runner on second base. Number 7 hole hitter at the plate, Braden Golick.
Golick .333.
Here's a right-hander's pitch. Curveball is in there for strike 1.
That's a strike.
Sampson throwing 86% of his first pitches as a strike here tonight. Sampson, during the playoffs, he's throwing 69% of his pitches are a strike.
Yeah, 6 RBIs.
No balls, 1 strike, no score. Bottom of the second inning, runner on second base for the Marauders. Hits it into left field. It's going to drop in front of Bradford. Here comes a runner on third, and they're going to put the first run on the board here. Nice base hit there by Golick. Ball just went into left field and dropped in where nobody was, and the Marauders take the lead 1-0 here in the bottom of the second inning. Nice hit there by Golick. That's RBI here in the playoffs, number 7 for Golick. So here comes the catcher, Tucker Robertson, to the plate for the Marauders. Still runner on first base. They take the lead here in the bottom of the second inning, 1-0 on Sampson.
Got the run with 2 outs on the board.
First pitch is fouled off, 0-1.
Their third base hit, or second base hit.
Nice piece of hitting there by Golick. Hit that ball right where nobody was. And they bring the runner in from second base. Snap throw over to first base, checking on Golick. Golick with 1 stolen base. He's 1 for 1 in the playoffs. Sampson set. Here's a right-hander's pitch down the middle for strike 2. 0-2.
Fifth batter faced by Sampson.
So no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. Marauders take the lead here in the bottom of the second inning on Sampson. 1-0. There's a right-hander's pitch. Swing and a miss, got him. And that's the end of the inning. but not before the Marauders put one on the board here in the bottom of the second inning. Cougars coming up to bat. We'll be back right after this on the Legacy Sports Network.
Are you ready to restart your path to wellness? At the Hotze Health and Wellness Center, the most common goals that we hear from our new guests are losing weight, increasing energy, improving sleep, and increasing mental focus and clarity. Most importantly, people want off the prescription medications and to get back to a healthy and balanced life naturally. Are these your health goals too? Let us help you take charge of your health and wellness, just as we're helping thousands of others every day. Get off the meds and on to wellness naturally. Let our doctors, nurses, nutritionists, and wellness coaches carefully craft the healthy life you've imagined. Feel better, look better, live better. Visit HWC.com to learn more, or call us at 281-698-8698. Mention this ad and receive 2 of Dr. Hotze's best-selling books free with your consultation. 281-698-8698. That's 281-698-8698 or Hotze, HWC.com.
Legacy Sports Network, LSNsports.com, broadcasting high school athletics for 18 years in the greater Houston area, is building a legacy one game at a time. Please follow us on our social media pages, like us on Facebook by looking up LSN Sports, or follow us on X at Legacy Sportsnet, and on Instagram at Legacy Sports Network. Top of the third inning, Marauders take the lead, Wylie in the bottom of the second inning with the lead now 1-0 with Colson Cahill back at the plate. He was there at the plate in the top of the second inning before Brady Burrow got picked off.
He gets the mulligan.
First pitch is inside, 1-0.
You know, kind of like in golf, get that mulligan. Cahill gets the mulligan at the plate.
So Sampson gives up a run there in the second inning, only the 4th run he's given up in the playoffs. Next pitch is outside, 2-0. So Sampson, coming into tonight's game, was an ERA of .80. In the Tyler Legacy series, he gave up 1 run in the almost complete game that he pitched. Next pitch is in there for strike 1, 2-1.
What did he do in the Oak Ridge series? Just curious.
He gave up 2 runs in the Oak Ridge
Yeah, there
series.
you go. That's what I was looking for.
I know. Coach Wylie, the man, the voice of the Oak Ridge.
Gotta get that in there at some
wants
point.
to just say something because they played well against that game. That was a game they were up 2. That was the second game that Sampson pitched. First game was Edley. Cahill fouls it off, 2-2.
I talked about they've had the series so far in the playoffs. Oak Ridge has played them the toughest.
Yeah, Oak Ridge was ahead 2-0 in that game, lost it 4-2, and they had a chance in the second game with a runner on third base. Bouncing ball, killing the pitcher's got it. He's going to flip it over to first base and gets Cahill.
1-3 put out for out number 1.
Yeah, Oak Ridge has played the best against this Tomball Cougar team. Cougars, I mean, Wylie, we've seen them. We saw them give up a run against Legacy last week, Tyler Legacy in the top of the 6th inning, and then they came back and scored 6 in the bottom of the 6th. Like, it didn't really phase them or anything.
No, it's kind of like you poked a bear.
Yep.
Don't want to poke the bear.
So the home plate umpire, Craig Altman, having a conversation with the head coach of the Marauders, Danny Kelly, about something at the moment. Looking down the first base line. Not sure what that was all about. They're done with their conversation.
I'm really impressed with the facilities here.
A very, very nice place. So the number 9 hole hitter, DH Corbin Cook at the plate here for the Tomball Cougars. Marauders leading 1-0, took the first lead in the bottom of the second inning. First pitch to Cook is a ball.
You know what the most impressive thing is?
What's that?
When Coach Peacock emailed me back and said, yeah, we make room for you in the press box.
Yeah, we're sitting in the press box here
thank
tonight.
You, Jesus.
Yep, tonight we're actually inside, which is where Wylie would prefer to be indoors.
I'm an indoor guy, you know that.
I was wanting to be on top of the press box, but Wylie didn't want to climb the stairs.
I don't think the weight limit would hold me.
One ball,
we may collapse it.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Next pitch to Cook is inside, 2-1.
I've already done my up on top of the concession stand thing for the year at Caney Creek.
Oh, you did that at a different ballpark?
That's where we do it at Caney Creek. We're up on top of the concession stand because their press box is field level.
Gotcha. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's Cook waiting for the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
And you have to climb a rail to get to the top of the concession stand.
Well, this one you would have to climb this ladder that we see right here in the press box too, Wylie.
Yeah,
so.
that hole's not very big.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Colleen looking in the left-hander's pitch to Cook. Foul tips it and just keeps himself alive.
Umpire saying I got it.
Colleen pitching well here.
Did you see the umpire that got knocked out by the best pitch?
I did.
I mean, he got cold-cocked.
Yeah, he got cold-cocked. Took it right to the face mask and fell right backwards. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. No runners on. Marauders leading 1-0. Here's the pitch. Left-hander hits a shot to Mitchell, the shortstop. He bobbles it.
Error.
He's going to get on. That's an error.
E6.
Mitchell was ready to throw that ball before he got the ball in his glove, and that's why Cook is now on at first base. So that's an E6 like Coach Wylie says.
And that is his second error of the playoffs.
So
coming into the ball game, I have them with 9 errors.
Yeah, I saw the errors. I did not keep track of that for myself, so I'm glad you had that information here. So here's C.J. Sampson back to the top of the order. They're going to throw a quick little snap through order to first base, checking on Cook. Cook over there at first base is 0 for 1 in stolen bases here in the playoffs.
Yeah, so he just kind of looked up too early and the ball took a hop.
First pitch to Sampson is down low, 1-0. Marauder fans did not like that call. So Sampson back to the top of the order for the Cougars. Marauders lean 1-0 here in the top of the 3rd inning. Put a run on the board in the bottom of the 2nd. Snap throw over to first base.
Lefty-lefty matchup, and as was said before, you don't want to hang one upstairs on Sampson.
Now Sampson, he
will make you pop.
Game on Friday, hit a 385-foot bomb to left center for a double, then hit another bomb to right center for a 395 feet for a triple.
That one down low.
In there for strike
Sampson's
1.
like, are you kidding me?
That ball looked like it was low on the outside corner, and Sampson walked out like Coach Wylie said and kind of shook his head. So 1-1. 1 out. Runner on first. Does not have much of a lead. Cook does over there at first base. They're holding him on. Here's the left-hander's pitch. Sampson hits it to left field. Left fielder going on his horse. Going to the wall. Off the wall. Cook has a stop at second. He's going to come into third.
That ball just kept traveling.
The wind is blowing to left field here, Wylie.
Just a little bit of a breeze out towards left
About
center.
6 miles per hour. The ball traveled. Gullick thought he had an opportunity for it. Ball hit the wall. Cook had a stop at second base because there was only 1 out.
You know, and honestly, probably if he's playing at his home ballpark, he's got a better feel for that fence. But at a new environment, you get here early to take some fielding practice, kind of get your bearings.
Exactly. So Sampson is going to come out. Jay Sarala is going to be a courtesy runner for Sampson over there at second base. So now you got runners on second and third. 1 out. Keegan Fosdick to the plate. Keegan Fosdick, who's on a heater here at the moment, who's been batting well. Batted well in the game last week against the Tyler Legacy Ball Club, batting .500 already tonight with a base hit in this game. This is the right guy you want at the plate for the Cougars here in the top of the third.
Look at the room, Jeff, down the third baseline. If he can pull in, they got the infield in. If he can just put a little blooper over to third base, that's going to score 2.
Yeah, the infield is way in. First pitch is on the inside corner for strike 1. Infield is almost on the grass. He gets a ball by any of these guys. Sarala is at second base. He could score easily. Cook is over there at third. Sarala's got speed over there at second base.
Big lead at second for
Huge
Sarala.
Lead. Here's the next pitch.
He's almost playing behind the shortstop.
Yeah, Sarala is almost 30 feet off the second base bag.
I like it. I love it. That's what I always like to do. I like to see the third runner at third get a little bit further down that line. I'm surprised they don't have the coach's boxes mapped out.
No coach boxes. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Keegan Fosdick, the Cougar right-hander at the plate. He's going to show bunt. He pops it up in the air. It's going to go to the first baseman and catches it, pops it out. Wow, that's a big out for the Marauders. So
Maybe.
2 outs with catcher Hopkins coming to the plate.
Bad mistake there.
Yeah, took the bat out of Fosdick's hands. didn't able to get the ball down and popped it up all the way 90 feet in the air, all the way to first base to Seidman.
That's a huge mistake.
Huge out. So 2 outs, still runners on at second and third. Sarala at second, running for Sampson, who got a double in this inning. Cook, who got on by an error by the shortstop Mitchell. Here's catcher Hopkins, the right-handed batter, takes the first pitch in there for strike 1. Hopkins struck out his first time up.
8 RBIs in this postseason. 317 average.
Hopkins, with runners in scoring position during the year, batting .279. He could get a base hit and bring 2 runs in. Next pitch, fouls it off and hits the
umpire's mask.
So 0-2 to Hopkins.
Did we jinx him?
Might have.
After that put the curse on the umpire.
Earlier, yeah. So no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
It's kind of like in basketball. You hadn't missed the free throw all year long. Bar crank.
Hopkins having a quick conversation with the home plate umpire, Ottman, just making sure he's okay. Now they're having a call time here at the moment. Hopkins said something to the umpire, and now they're coming out to have a conversation with the second base umpire as well, and the first and third base umpire, all coming out toward the pitching mound. So Hopkins able to
Zoom meeting.
have a quick little conversation out there. Not sure if Hopkins was saying, hey, I didn't touch that ball. And I believe it's still a foul ball. So it's 0-2 to Hopkins. The Cougar right-hander going to step back in, refixing his batting gloves. On his way to Texas A&M. These umpires are from where Texas A&M is, College Station. Colleen looking in, working on the stretch. Here's the 0-2 pitch, high 1-2, but he overthrew that ball.
Yeah, pushed a little upstairs.
Colleen in the playoffs, great ERA, 1.9, and the last series had a 1.17 ERA. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on second and third for the Cougars. Marauders lean 1-0 here in the top of the third. Here's the pitch. Pops it up in the air to center field. Allen's got it. Calling for it. And got it. What a big out there for the Marauders. They are able to get the Cougars to leave 2 runners on. And the Cougars are not able to do anything with a Sampson double with 1 out. Bottom of the third inning coming up for the Marauders. We'll be back right here on the Legacy Sports Network.
Alvin and the Chipmunks want to remind you to keep bacteria in food from making you ill with 4 simple steps.
This will be a walk in the park.
Clean. Wash hands and surfaces often.
I'm waiting for the rinse cycle.
Separate. Keep raw meats away from ready-to-eat foods.
Yep.
Cook. Make sure meat, poultry, and seafood is cooked to the right temperature.
Fire in the hole!
And chill. Refrigerate food promptly.
Bingo!
Check your steps at foodsafety.gov. Brought to you by the USDA, HHS, and the Ad Council. The road trip to food safety starts at foodsafety.gov.
Real cheese, real hot, real taste is what we've got. Real fresh, real fast. All those other pizzas are a thing of the past. Mr. Gatti's Pizza in Houston on Uvalde Road offers a wide selection on their daily fast feast, all-you-can-eat pizza, pasta, salad, and dessert buffet. Don't forget about the entertainment center for the kids. Games, games, and games. Open for lunch or dinner. Gotta get Gatti's. Mr. Gatti's Pizza, the best pizza in town. Honest.
Hey, don't miss the final UIL state event of the year, the 2026 State Baseball Championship, taking place June 4th through June 6th, which is next week at the Dell Diamond in Round Rock. For schedule, spectator, and ticket information, please visit uiltexas.org/baseball. Again, that's uiltexas.org/baseball. The winner of this ball game here tonight is going to take on the Dripping Springs versus Memorial game, which started 30 minutes before us. And Coach Wylie, do you have a score of that ball game here this evening?
You know, I do not yet, because Dripping Springs and Memorial, I could not find anything on Game Changer.
Interesting. So that's the winner. Whoever wins this game is going to take on them. They are playing at University of Houston here tonight. First pitch to Brady Moore, fouls it down the third base line, bunts it foul down the third base line.
Memorial getting to the semifinals under a first-time baseball coach.
Yeah, who took over at spring break. He's never coached baseball before, and here they are in the state semifinals. Just a great story there for the Memorial team.
Dripping Springs the favorite to win the series.
Next pitch by Sampson is fouled off. Lights in full effect here at 8:22 p.m. here in Temple, Texas from Lake Belton High School. Thanks for joining us here on the Legacy Sports Network. Wherever you are, grab a soda, grab a beverage, grab some popcorn, kick back and relax with Wylie and I. We'll be here all night long for this ball game here. State semifinal action here tonight with the Marcus Marauders with the lead 1-0 here. Next pitch is high, 1-2. So Sampson, the right-hander on the mound, gave up a base hit to Gullick in the second inning. Shot was on second base, and that's how we're at 1-0 here in the bottom of the third inning. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Sampson, the right-hander on the rubber, waiting for catcher Hopkins. Here comes the right-hander's pitch. Curveball inside, 2-2. Sampson so far in this game with 5 strikeouts, throwing with already no walks in the first 2 innings of the game.
Got an update here after this pitch.
Next pitch, curveball in there, strike 3. Boy, that was a great curveball there by Sampson. Strikeout number 6 here already, Wylie, in the bottom of the third inning.
The Memorial leading Dripping Springs 4-2.
Wow.
They're in the bottom of the 4th inning.
They started 30 minutes before our game here tonight. So they started at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. We started 7:30. So Sampson, Wylie, goes through the first 9 batters and strikes out 6 of the first 9 batters, but did give up a
the
run.
one blemish, the double.
So here's Austin Allen back at the plate, takes the first pitch for a strike. Sampson throwing 90% of his first pitches are strikes in this ball game.
Has a double and then that timely base hit with 2 outs to give the Marauders this 1-0 lead. They try to add to it.
Next pitch to Austin Allen, down low, 1-1. Allen struck out grounded out his last time up, batting .448 in the playoffs coming into tonight's ball game. He's got speed. Here's the next pitch. Hits it down the right field line. Is that going to stay fair? It does! Goes all the way. Gafford, the right fielder, is going to get it at the wall. He picks it up. Allen's rounded second. He's on his way to third. Here comes the throw by Myers all the way in. He's got it in the third base with a triple. Boy, that ball landed Wylie maybe 2 feet down the right field line and went all the way to the wall. So 2 balls have been hit right down the right field line, and they've given up a double and a triple.
Double and triple and 1 single.
So they got another runner 90 feet away to try to add to the lead where they're leading 1-0. Here comes Easton Mitchell to the plate. The left-hander struck out his last time up, batting .444 in the playoffs. Boy, Allen, he's got speed. He was on his way to third quickly. Infield is playing in. First pitch is high, ball 1. That ball went all the way to the wall. Good play there by Gafford. Got it into the cutoff man, Hunter Myers, who threw it all the way into Bush at third, but Allen had got the third easily.
He was motoring, as they say.
So the Marauders already leading 1-0, trying to add to the lead here in the bottom of the third inning. Easton Mitchell calls time and steps off out of the box.
Only
1-0 pitch by Sampson. Curveball on the outside corner for strike 1.
They say we're in the Elite 8.
1-1.
Up in Division 1, it's Keller versus Rockwall. And Summer Creek taking on Lake Travis.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Sampson in a little bit of a jam. Pops it up to the right fielder, Gafford. Gafford's coming in. He's got a strong arm. He's got it. Here comes Allen. Here's the throw. It's offline. Hopkins got it. Did he get him?
Yeah,
he
got
does. No, he's safe.
Oh, safe. He missed the tag, and that's going to bring out Coach Rush. We'll see if Coach Rush comes
they're
out.
calling he blocked the play.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, here comes Rush. He's coming out to have another conversation. Hopkins is having a conversation as well. Hopkins is showing where he caught the ball. Got the ball about 10 feet off the home plate.
He made a sweep tag. If you're blocking the base running lane, you're not going to make a sweep tag. You're going to make a dead-on contact tag.
So Rush is still out there having a conversation. So is Hopkins and Sampson. Hopkins is trying to show the umpire, Ottman, where he was standing. It looked like he got him, but it looks like they're calling. I think he's calling. He's in the way of the plate, but he caught the ball way up the line.
That's a bad call in my opinion.